what I'm doing so far.
Drake, we hear a lot about Jordan Jones' energy, especially in the morning. What is it like in the
Well,
weight
his
room?
locker is like right next to mine.
Yeah, what is he like?
Well, he's my morning coffee. You know what I mean? I'm there half awake, and he comes in dancing and singing, so he wakes me up right away. And he's an energetic guy. I haven't hit him in practice until today. And I mean, I wasn't expecting it because he's one of those lighter linebackers, but he was one of the he popped me, shook me, and pulled me to the ground. I was like, dang, he's gonna be a star.
We hear it might rub some guys the wrong way when these guys that interjected in the morning. How did teammates react to that?
Oh, Jordan's one of those guys that you react positively to it because he keeps it the same way with everybody. He's not excited and pumped up with a little click or anything. He's cool with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Guys he doesn't really talk to a lot. He's excited, pumped up, high-fiving, wake up, So he's energetic in the mornings.
Thanks, Rick. Appreciate it, man.
What's the hardest lesson you've learned this spring as far as football?
As far as football?
Yes.
So the hardest thing so far, for the center position that is new to me, I've learned that in order to get it right, you have to know what everybody's doing. So in order for me to make the right call, I have to know where the running back is. I have to know if there's a tight end out on the line. I've got to know, why are there 3 defensive backs in this area when there's only 2 wide receivers? That means they're sending somebody. So that's something I learned. I didn't have to do that in high school. No one has to do that in high school. That's what I learned from me. You really have to get in your playbooks and you have to know more than just your assignment. You got to know everybody else's assignment.
How much time are you splitting between center and guard?
I'm not splitting any time. I'm straight center right now.
Okay.
I would like to split some time eventually. But right now I think it's the spring. I'm being introduced to everything. They're just working me right now, keeping me, getting me good at one thing before I move on.
So John Toth, he's mentor.
Yeah, Toth he's a leader by example, which is definitely not a bad thing. I mean, if I have a question, I'll ask him and he'll tell me. But he's one of those guys where after practice, if I spot something I'm doing wrong, say on a combo block, my footwork is too narrow, I'll go and watch the first team work and watch how Toth does it. And maybe it's not the footwork that I'm doing wrong, it's maybe my hands or pad level that's affecting my footwork that you see with him. And like when you see movement in the secondary, how that affects us, Toth points it out right away. This is his 4th year starting, so he's experienced, and he's an engineer, so he's smart, So